Good morning, other people, and welcome to the first conference, the Black Sea at the Legal Crossroads, Perspective from the International Law, European Union Law, and National Law. It's first event organized in Constanța, where we put in discussion most important cases regarding of the law of the sea. I announce from the beginning that this event will be recording in video. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to address this distinguished gathering on the critical topic of the law of the sea. The ocean, covering over 70% of our planet, are not just vast expanse of water, but vital arteries that sustain life, facilitate commerce, and connect the nations. This conference is a good example for the connection nations. And I like to thank all our invited who are coming here in Constanța, and in most especially to Mr. President Giuseppe Cataldi. I want to thank to Mr. President for that initiative to organize that conference in Constanța, because Association Internationale du Droit de la Mer is the most important association who have in attention very big interest of the law of the sea. So in the start of my speech, I want to thank to our partners. Thank you very much to University Titu Mărescu University from Bucharest. Is present here with the Dean of the Law Faculty, Associate Professor Manuela Tăbăraș. I want to thank also to the Secretary to Association Internationale du Droit de la Mer, Gabriela Wanță. Thank you very much, Gabriela. And also I want to thank Mr. Sorin Learski, it's the director of the Maritime Security Forum, and also the Coast Guard is present here. We have the Coast Guard Communication Officer, Mr. Ene. Yes, is here. And also we have the presence of the representative of our university, Vice Rector, Associate Professor Raluca Trandafir. And I want to give the floor to say you some words in the starting of this event. Thank you very much, Raluca.
Thank you very much. Distinguished guests, dear professor, dear students, dear friends from University Titu Mărescu, Faculty of Law, Manuela Tăbăraș, I am honored to welcome you here in Constanța on behalf of our university team management, and also thank you for choosing to organize this conference for the first time here in Romania and especially in Constanța. The conference that starts today addresses extremely interesting topics in the field of maritime law, analyzed from various perspectives at the international, European, and national level, as a dynamic and very specific field of study, which for sure requires in-depth research that may be particularly accomplished in our university, so for sure. So thank you for this opportunity that you offer us today. But being as an economist, I want to reveal you some very important in this regional context, in this global context, what means the Black Sea, his position, strategic position, because now we are speaking about these days the Black Sea, the framework, but we have to see the whole picture in this field. So will be 9 billion euros will be invested in the port infrastructures, military infrastructures, commercial, retail, energy, and hotel infrastructures. The main strengths of Constanța are energy, agriculture, maritime transport, security, and tourism. So the port of Constanța has ongoing development investment of 1 billion euro. A new highway that will connect Constanța of the south of our seaside from Olimp is 1 billion euros. At airport Mihai Cogălnicianu will have investment of 2 billion euros are under development in a NATO mini town that will be around 10,000 inhabitants from the NATO. So Julius adds also Constanța, it's a private investor that adds Constanța to the map and will develop 800 million euros here in Constanța, will regenerate an area that is behind the port. So Neptune Deep is also another very important project for us. There are 4 billion euro joint venture from OMV Petrom and Romgaz. So this joint venture will transform Romania into the largest gas producer in Europe. Recently, we have received the environment approval. So saying all of this, because I want to reveal all this figure, I hope and I'm sure this will be a very fruitful conference. So I wish you all your success and have a nice time here in Constanța. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Raluca. Yes, I'm sure, like usually, we will have a very fruitful conference. So we will continue. And one of the accomplices in the organization of this event, how I say before, is the Titu Măurescu University from Bucharest. For that, floor to the Dean of the Law Faculty, Associate Professor Manuela Tăbăraș. Please. Thanks.
Thank you very much for your kind words. Distinguished fellow university professors and researchers, distinguished audience, distinguished guests. I am indeed Associate Professor Manuela Tăbăraș, temporary Dean of the Law School of Titu Măurescu University. And from this temporary position, I would like to welcome you to this conference, wishing 2 wonderful days with us. A conference organized and hosted by the generosity of Ovidius University in Constanța, by its pro-rector Raluca Trandafir, thank you very much, and its law school dean Adrian Stoica, to whom we thank and we are grateful for their hard work for organizing and hosting this conference. Conference which will take place at the Grey Sea, to Pontes Euxinus, to the Hospitally Sea, or to the Black Sea as we all know it, a sea that connects 2 continents and offer all guests from all over the world mysterious story and incredible story about its name, its sea life, along with a lot of natural sites like bays, cliffs, but a lot of attraction, historical attraction not to be missed. A conference which I suppose and I'm confident that will have a great success. It's a joy and an honor to have you all with us today, some of you for the first time present and others for the second times, or maybe more times, I don't know, such as Professor and President Giuseppe Cataldi, who was our guest in 2015 at one conference organized by Titu Maiorescu University, and to whom we thank for the confidence to bring with us the association with these scientific events dedicated or specialized in the sea law and especially in the legislation of the Black Sea. I will also want to thank to the researchers who will conduct all the meetings and the ones on the audience who will introduce themselves for their time of speech, but I am convinced that their outstanding reputation needs no introduction, as they are well-known personality in their field of research. I'm looking forward to listen to them in the panel of the conference, which, as we can see, it's attended also by the teaching staff, researchers of law, who are honoring us with their presence and their interest for the topics of the conference. This conference, which will take place during these 2 days, it's another opportunity to reaffirm our both university at an international level as a constant partner on the latest topics which are widely applicable in contemporary law, but also an opportunity to extend the research to new topics, such those announced today by the program of the conference, generated by the geographic connection and the legislation of the Black Sea. For those of you who know us less, this being the first time you are joining us, I would like to point out that during over more than 30 years of our both university existence, we have proven consistency in scientific research, and we also proven interest in identifying up-to-date topic of scientific research to reflect not only the interest and the curiosity of our specialists for novelties, but also to solve and to resolve a lot of practical situation, because we are hoping that we can develop a new partnership between the scientific and the practical field in the benefit of the practical experience. Last and not least, I would like to thank Professor José Manuel Sobrino Heredia, the representative of the University of A Coruña, and also I want to thank Professor Gabriela Wanță, Director of Institute of European European Studies, Salvador A Coruña, Salvador de Maradiaga, also holder of the Jean Monnet Chair and the representative of University of A Coruña, a dedicated researcher, specialist in public international law and international relation, a graduate of our university, to whom we thank for the partnering these events, for the present of the opening speech, and mostly for being with us wherever we ask her, and for partnering the international events organized by Titu Maiorescu University. Thank you very much to all, and let's have 2 wonderful days together. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Manuela. It's a pleasure, like usually, to be together in that event. So until I will announce it, the second accomplice to that event, I want to make small annonces, because I would like to complete actually with an important announcement. You know what is today? It's 27 June. From Romania, it's a very important day, because today in Romania, we celebrate what? The Justice Day. And I want to wish a happy birthday to the Romanian judiciary. So, the second accomplishment to that event, it's Gabriela Wanță. It's director of Salvador de Madriaga University Institute of European Studies and holder of Jean Monnet Chair, European Union Law of the Sea at University A Coruña. Thank you, Gabriela, for that you're spending much time to organize that event. Thank you that you are here in Constanța, and I'm sure we will pass it today very, very important in our professional career. Please take the floor.
Thank you so much, Dean Stoica. It is a real privilege for me to be here celebrating with all of you the Justice Day, the Romanian Justice Day. I have to confess for the very beginning that it's real strange for me to be to speak in English in Romania. I was born in Bucharest. It's true, I have been living in Spain in the last 24 years, more or less. But Romanian is my mother tongue, therefore, for me, it's quite strange to speak in English, but due to the exigence and requirements of this international conference, English and French are both official languages of this international conference. So apologize for not saying anything in Romania, but other guests are welcome to do it. Well, I'm the director of the University Institute of European Studies at the University of A Coruña, which is the only university institute on European studies in the northwest part of Spain. I'm the holder of a Jean Monnet Chair on the European Union Law of the Sea, and a member of the International Association for the Law of the Sea, which is called AssIDMer. It is a privilege and an honor for me to be one of the co-organizers of this international event, together with my colleagues and friends, the Adrian Stoica from Ovidius University of Constanța, and the Manuela Tăbăraș, the Dean of the Faculty of Law of the VII University of Bucharest, the university where I started to study law many years ago. A privilege to be co-organizer of this conference, and a privilege to share this privilege with my colleagues and friends. And I have to thank at this point to Professor Giuseppe Cataldi, who is the president of AssIDMer, and who for so many years asked me, Gabriela, when will we organize a conference in Romania? You were born in Romania. Black Sea is an area of interest for our association, and we have never been organized an event in Romania. So you have just like an obligation to organize something in Romania. So I take advantages of my personal connections in Romania and the input received from the president of AssIDMer to intend to organize this event in Constanța this time. It's true, the Black Sea is very important. Maybe we are not so realistic about this situation, or we are not so confident about the importance of the Black Sea, but believe me, Black Sea is a very important area, not only for Europe, but the whole world as well. It's true as well that Black Sea is not so present in the specialized literature, in the doctrine. So I hope that the scientific results will be published in a collective book, hopefully this year, will contribute a lot to the spread on private and public law in relation to the Black Sea. So I'm here in different positions, and I thank to all of the persons who have made this possible. As one of the co-organizers of this conference, I would like to pay your attention to several scientific aspects of this event. And in this regard, I would like to thank Professor José Manuel Sobrino Heredia, who is present here and is one of the speakers of the conference, for his support in proposing names and topics for this international conference. Well, this event is structured into 4 main sessions. 2 sessions have been scheduled for today, and another 2 sessions will be carried out tomorrow morning. The first session will address specific realities and challenges in relation to the Black Sea in the 21st century. And after a break, the session 2 will focus on judicial and jurisdictional aspects on the Black Sea, specifically where we'll see how the Black Sea has been addressed so far by different international courts and tribunals, jurisdictional mechanism of settlement for maritime disputes, etc. Tomorrow morning, the first session of our tomorrow day will focus on the European Union and how the Black Sea is one of the privileged actors for this international organization of integration. And finally, the last session, but not for this, the less important one, will focus on subjects, actors, and factors in the Black Sea. So as you can see, there are 4 main issues that will address private and public, international law issues, European Union law aspects, and Romanian law challenges as well. In order to fulfill our scientific aims, professors from different universities will speak to us. Of course, there are colleagues from different universities in Romania, but others speakers and chairs have traveled a lot. I'm referring to Professor Kawano, who is the chair of the session 2. She's a professor in Japan. She has been traveling since since today, more or less. She lives in Tokyo. Of course, there are speakers from different universities in Spain, France, Italy, Greece, and as I mentioned, Romania as well. It is a privilege, as I mentioned at the beginning, to be one of the co-organizers of this international event, and I hope you will enjoy our scientific meeting, and I'm very happy to see colleagues that are not speakers, but they are present here, and of course students. As a university professor, it is a great pleasure to see students who attend conferences. Sometimes we are so involved in organizing international events and students seems not to be so interested in. Maybe they have other interests, I don't know. So as a university professor, I'm very happy to see that the Professor Stoica, Sabine Stoica, has worked a lot in this regard. So congratulations for being here, and thank you as well for being here. Thank you to all of you.
Thank you, Gabriela. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm also sure we will have a great conference. And I'm not a specialist to the public law, but I'm very, very happy to receive it here, the most bigger specialist in the C of law, because we will find out what is the true legal regime of the Black Sea, and not only that, with that occasion. I will continue with the president of the Association Internationale du Droit de la Mer, AssIDMer, Mr. President Giuseppe Cataldi. I want to thank because you decided to, and also you are insisted to organize that event here in Constanza, Mr. President. For that, please take the floor. Thank you very much.
Ilustre autorități academice și administrative, dragi colegi, studenți, doamnelor și domnilor, sunt foarte fericit să reprezint AssIDMer aici, în România, pe litoralul Mării Negre. And this is all with my Romanian language, okay? Yes, I'm really glad for this occasion. It is the first time, yes, that we come here on the shores of the Black Sea. Our association began its life in 2000 in Brest, so in France, on the Atlantic shore of France. And then had its first colloquium in 2001. May I recall our founder, Professor Daniel Vigni, who believed in this association. Our first colloquium was in Napoli, in my city, so on the shore of the Tyrrhenian Sea. Then we moved in Cordoue in Spain, in the south of Spain, in a landlocked region, if you want. It's Andalusia. Well, Andalusia is not landlocked city, it's Cordova, but very close to the Mediterranean Sea. Then we moved on the north of Spain, in the Cantabrian Sea, in La Coruña, thanks to José Manuel Sobrino Heredia, who hosted two of our ordinary colloquium. Then we moved to Venice, so on the Adriatic shore. Then we went in another landlocked city, Benevento in the south of Italy, then to Lisbon, so on the Atlantic Ocean, and now we are here after the pandemic, because for some years we had not the chance to organize ordinary colloquium of our association due to problems of organization. And so may I really thank all the people involved, all the organizers, the Università di Maioresco, the University Ovidius University, who hosts here this colloquium, May I thank Gabriela Wanta. She is the link, may I say, the trade union between our association, between the Atlantic Ocean, between the Mediterranean and the Black Sea. So finally, we are here, and this is really, really good news. May I say that this gives us a huge opportunity to discuss scientific issues connected to the Black Sea, but not only to the Black Sea, of course. Black Sea, there are many, how can I say, colloquial definitions for the Black Sea. The younger brother of the Mediterranean Sea, the child of the Mediterranean Sea, the father of the Mediterranean Sea, depends on the point of view. Anyway, we are in a semi-enclosed sea with all the issues connected to this qualification, and of course to the new challenges also coming from the difficult situation on the Black Sea, of course, on the other shore of the Black Sea that we all know. Anyway, in the world of decision making, science is just one point of view, and also frequently it's not the most influential. And so, we sometimes are not followed in our, how can I say, in our analysis, because the need for decisions is something which is immediate and does not wait for science. Anyway, stakeholder and civil society, I think, will benefit greatly from the cooperation among science and policy. And our association was established in 2000 for this purpose in particular. The idea is to promote research, to promote activities on all the issues relating to the law of the sea by academics, by civil servants, by legal practitioners. And so it is an independent institution which tries to develop a dynamic legal community of lawyers involved in matters regarding the law of the sea, and to promote these cooperative links among experts all around the globe. That's why in expanding its efforts to contribute to the development of international law of the sea, AssIDMer values research symposia, such the present one, to which I address my best wishes for a positive outcome. May I thank all the participants, all the people who will take the floor. My scientific family, may I say so, Gabriela has already said, they came from different countries, notwithstanding the engagement they have at home, in order to participate to this event. So I really hope there will be 2 days of confrontation, of discussion, 2 days of scientific life, also in, may I say, in the different oppositions, which is something always fruitful, to these 2 days of friendship and peace on the Black Sea, peace which we all deserve. And may I conclude quoting Ovidius. Ovidius came here, as you know, at the end of his life. That's why we are in the Ovidius University. And why did Ovidius come here? There are different positions, there are different interpretations of this event. I choose the one which is, I think, the preferable one. He came here because he was in love with the emperor's daughter. And so he had to move from Rome. He came here. He came here because of love. So may I try to transmit all this love from our countries, from our places, to here once again. May I say I'm the new Ovidius? No, of course not. I only try to refresh the memory of this love that obliged Ovidius to come here, but he was happy here. So at the end of the day, only love will save the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Yes, Constanța and this region was a very, very pleasant place for Ovidius, and I hope will be for every people who are invited here to that conference. I will be very shortly, and I will continue with the representative of local authority. I want to give the floor to the Coast Guard officer communications. Our master aunt, Mr. Enner, is here present, and I want to give the floor to tell you a couple of words in the opening in this event. Please take it.
Thank you very much. Dear guests, my name is Andrei Ene, and I am a public relation officer of the Romanian Coast Guard. It's an honor for me being here as a representative of the Romanian Coast Guard, but also as a student, a graduate student of this prestigious university. For those of you who don't know what Coast Guard means, I will try to be shortly and explain to you in a few words, because my job is to talk, and I will try not to talk so much right now. Romanian Coast Guard is the most complex structure of the Romanian border police. It's the most complex structure because we have here in this region of Romania, we have a border with Ukraine, we have border with Bulgaria, and the most important border that Romania has is the border with the Black Sea. For me, as a native here, as a man born in Constanța, Black Sea is a very beautiful place, a place which I love. But for me, as a law enforcement officer, Romanian Black Sea is an external border of the European Union. Is a very important border because here at the Black Sea coast ends the European Union, and Coast Guard has the main duty to protect this border. We have, I think, about 40,000 square kilometers of Black Sea that we need to protect. We have to protect. Our main duties here is, of course, fight illegal migration because it's a phenomenon that happens everywhere in the world, mostly here in this region of Europe. But we also need to protect the fauna. We have to protect the flora of the Romanian territorial waters, of the contiguous waters, and of course of economic exclusive zone of the Black Sea. We are permanently on the Black Sea. We have about 30 ships, big ships that can work every day on the Black Sea, and we stretch from the northern part of the Tulcea County, Sulina, to the southernmost part of Constanța, Mangalia. We have three main bases here at the Black Sea coast: Sulina, Constanța, and Mangalia, and with all our ships. We have to surveil all this big area. But the most important thing is that despite the national law that we have to respect and to see it respected by everyone else, we have to apply European law, which changed a lot in the last years. And we have to focus every day on these changes. As far as you know, Romania entered Schengen area lately, starting 31st March. And we have to apply all these new regulations and things about the Romanian Black Sea. Due to this main objective that this conference has, the Black Sea in its integral complexity, all that we do in the Black Sea is to protect our country interests. We had many cases of Turkish boats that came for illegal fishing in the Black Sea with tons and tons of dead fish. It is very sad to see a net with, I don't know, 4 tons of sharks dead, or dolphins dead, or other types of fish. But the most important thing that our law enforcement authority did is to cooperate very, very intensively with all the justice systems, with the prosecutors and the judges, and together we took the most drastic measures that law permitted us to take just to prevent these things from happening. And now we are talking about, I think, 2 or 3 years. And in this time, nothing happened. No one came to illegal fish in the Black Sea because they went to jail, because their boats were confiscated, and because we had a very quick and very strong response. And we do not allow these kind of things to happen in the Black Sea. With this cooperation, we can assure you that Coast Guard is a very reliable partner, and we will continue to cooperate with all the other authorities with responsibility in the Black Sea. Thank you very much, and we wish you a very nice day here.
Thank you, Mr. Yane. I'm sure if you choose the main topic in your work paper in your masterate, I'm sure you will graduate with maximum notes, 10. So in the end of that opening, I want to give the floor to Mr. Learski-Sorin. It's Admiral in Reserve to the Maritime Army from Romania. And in that moment, it's Director of the Maritime Security Forum. Mr. Lersky, please take the floor. And thank you very much.
Good morning, everybody, but in special for Mr. President Gastoldi and Mr. Dean Stoica. I want to announce you one very important thing. We are over 50 minutes outside of the program. In this case, my speech will be very short, but I want to stress a few elements maybe important for our activity. I represent the Maritime Security Forum, which is one part of the Admirals Club. It's a scientific side of the Admiral preoccupation. It's very important to stress this problem. I'm not only retired, I'm working all the time for the Romanian Navy. At the same time, our association and our forum try to stay connected all the time with the university, especially in Constanța, because we have a Naval Academy, the place where I'm teaching. It's a maritime university, one very strong university, and of course, Ovidius University, with one very important complementarity in our area. We're working together with different another association and try to discover, to uncover different subjects, and your conference is very important for us because we have one special department in our forum which try to understand the real situation in the law field, because at the sea, the law is very important. It's not possible to talk about military sailors or civilian sailors. We have a same place for play, is the sea. But in the same time, we have different problems at the international level. And one example, it's spatial situation of the Black Sea, which is in this moment a large laboratory for different areas, but in special for low area. We have different particularities. Montreux Convention, different another SOLAS Convention, United Nations Conventions, a lot of legislation in maritime domain. But it's not only the maritime. We talk about maritime domain in generally, because the navigation of the Danube River, it's the same. We have the same rules, a same law, and it's very important to understand the philosophy of this complex element. Is not a national. The national law in the maritime domain is necessary to be very close, very predictable. Every country is not possible to change the rule. And we have one example for Azov Sea, which Russian Duma decide it's internal sea of the Russia. Illegal. We have a same problem for different delimitation of the exclusive economic zone, in special around Crimea. Illegal now. Our goal is to study, and I invite the young students to learn, to research, and to teach after that, to provide good information for the senior, which has a very good position, but in the same position, young people will be in short time, maybe 25 years. Okay. I want to stress one single problem, because operational law, and it is my preoccupation now, is very important at the sea. You know the situation of the mines in the Black Sea, the corridor in the Black Sea for a lot of food provided by Ukraine, and in the same time, the blockade, economical blockade of the different entities, European Union, United States, and another country, again, Russia. But sometimes the law, it's very, very strange, and it's possible in our researchers to provide good solution. This is our goal, and I invite young people to study every day, to discover new topics, new opportunity, and will be in short time in our position. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Director. So thank you very much to all the people who take the floor in that opening conference. Thank you very much to my colleagues who are supporting that conference too. I want to proposing you to take a lunch break until 2 p.m. When we will continue with the first session. The chair to that first session will be Mr. President Giuseppe Cataldi. So see you in 2 p.m. Thank you very much. ajuns 10 meța, aveți sigur ce din partea mea.
Aici la Tremaritim. Ciao!